And now federal lawmakers from across our region are reacting to what the president had to say last night.
There's been a mixed response across the aisle. NBC5's Anna Goober joins us now in the studio with what they're saying. Anna.
Yeah, Brian and Liz, Democratic lawmakers sent a message last night holding their own address to the nation, sharing a very different message than the one the president was sharing during his own State of the Union. But not all lawmakers from our region are so critical of what the president had to say.
After just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have achieved a transformation like no one has ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
As President Trump delivered his first State of the Union address of his second term on the steps of D.C.'s National Mall, Democratic lawmakers like Vermont Congresswoman Becca Balint shared their own message Tuesday night.
We have to stand up for not just our individual rights, but for the rights of everyone across this country.
In his speech, President Trump calling this the golden age of America. But Balint is among leaders across Vermont and New York expressing a very different sentiment.
This administration is trying to break us, but they can't.
With the president largely focusing on trade policy, during a press conference Wednesday, New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand called on the president to end what she calls catastrophic tariffs.
And he's now pledged to increase it to 15%. It's unacceptable, unaffordable, and hurting our economy.
Gillibrand highlighting how those tariffs are already hitting northern border communities, from farmers and manufacturers to tourism businesses that depend on Canadian visitors.
It's been a huge hit to their bottom line. They don't have full hotel rooms. They don't have full restaurants. They've lost a lot of money. And for some, they're wondering if they're going to be able to survive the next season.
Following the president's speech and just days after the Supreme Court ruled the president's tariffs are illegal, Gillibrand and Vermont Senator Peter Welch are among lawmakers demanding the president refund the American people. In a statement made with fellow Democratic lawmakers, Welch says the cost of tariffs have cost families an estimated $1,700 on average. But not all lawmakers are critical of the president's address to the nation. Congresswoman Elise Stefanik called it an honor to attend, pointing to tax cuts, a secure border, and a strong military strategy as key achievements the president highlighted. Following the Supreme Court's ruling Friday, the president said he would not agree to refund consumers with the money collected on tariffs, and he made no mention of the refunds in his address last night. Back to you, Brian and Liz.